I speak now with unwavering authority, calling upon your spirit at this critical hour. The Holy Spirit whispers your name incessantly, pressing through every doubt that stands in its way. It holds a power that unsettles complacent hearts, shaking them from shallow comfort. Tonight, expect a profound awakening within your walls. Though you may tremble at the sight of what draws near, remember that I never abandon those who yearn for grace and truth amid the storm. There is no corner of your heart left untouched by this fervent call, and no barrier too strong for divine might. In the hush of nightfall, tension will grow, but fear not, for where my light shines, darkness loses its hold. You may perceive a heaviness pressing against your thoughts, yet that weight holds a promise, transformation. Open your mind to higher wisdom, and watch my presence break through every wall constructed by doubt or uncertainty. You stand on sacred ground, though your eyes may not yet perceive it. That pounding in your chest signals a mighty shift. The Holy Spirit hovers over your threshold, prepared to usher in a greater purpose. Tonight, it will be undeniable. Every whisper in the silence heralds a deeper calling, one that cannot be silenced by worldly distractions. I see your hesitation, yet I urge you to trust the voice that persists in reminding you that you were made for everlasting hope. Though the path ahead may appear daunting, I assure you that every step holds significance. The Holy Spirit's presence is not gentle tonight. It will shake away illusions that have imprisoned your soul. When shadows threaten to consume you, remember that my guidance transcends human wisdom. Surrender each apprehension and allow divine light to flow into your deepest corners. Your doubts may roar, but my voice shall always sound louder when you call upon me with sincerity. In this looming encounter, you might see your limitations magnified. Yet my hand stretches out, offering a bridge to higher understanding. Let your fears subside in the presence of boundless mercy. When the hour strikes and the Holy Spirit stands at your door, the outcome will shake your core. However, remember, my love stands guard against all destructive forces. Even if it feels terrible, there is a hidden promise woven within this divine invitation to awaken fully. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. If your soul hears this echo, type "My faith anchors me in divine power." My power transcends every earthly boundary, and tonight I urge you to look past tangible fears and discover my reality. Though the storm clouds gather, you will find a new sense of wonder arising within your spirit. The Holy Spirit calls your name with relentless devotion, determined to guide you beyond the confines of mere human logic. Stand firm, and do not let the looming thunder drown the eternal promise of restoration I have placed deep within your soul. A stirring has begun, and it cannot be contained by walls or barricades of skepticism. Prepare for a tidal wave of revelation that will touch every facet of your being. Though the night may birth unsettling visions, recall my voice that delivers hope through any trial. I see the sincerity within you, and I know you're yearning for reassurance. Let my spirit guide your thoughts, and be prepared to witness realities that once seemed impossible in your limited view. Do not cling to fleeting distractions that claim to soothe your deepest unrest. The Holy Spirit's persistent call will disrupt any shallow comfort you attempt to create. Instead, surrender to the refining fire that purifies intentions and reveals hidden grace. Fear may roar, but it holds no true dominion over a heart that welcomes my voice. In that quiet space where you invite me in, my power becomes evident and all-consuming, defending you from every lurking peril. I offer a refuge that transcends all earthly understanding, yet it demands your open-hearted willingness. The Spirit's relentless pursuit might initially unsettle you, but it aims to dismantle the barriers that keep you isolated from my fullness. Think not of your shortcomings, for they pale before my infinite mercy. This is an appointed time, one that challenges illusions and ushers in renewal. Let every doubt crumble under the weight of my unwavering promise. An encounter awaits within your home tonight, where the intangible becomes real. That which once seemed distant will manifest with clarity, pushing you to respond. Resist the urge to flee from my presence, for I am your shield in the darkest hour. The Holy Spirit's call might feel terrible when it confronts your hidden fears, yet it brings the power to reconcile your heart with lasting peace. Open your eyes to see the miracle unfolding and step into the unknown with faith. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. If you sense a shift within, type "My spirit aligns with divine truth." You were formed by my hands for a purpose beyond mere survival. In the quiet chambers of your heart, I whisper truth that defies human limitation. Tonight, that truth becomes a whirlwind, sweeping away every trace of compromise. Though it may frighten you, allow the Spirit to uproot confusion and plant a firm foundation. Remember, your frailty does not disqualify you. Rather, it becomes the catalyst for my strength to flourish where you once felt powerless. Each breath you take is a testament to my unwavering involvement in your life. Never doubt that I see every corner of your existence, from the brightest peaks to the darkest recesses. When the Holy Spirit arrives, it will not depart without leaving a mark. Though you might attempt to resist, my devotion knows no limit. Surrender each barrier of unbelief and watch how swiftly light overcomes shadows. This is the hour to place your full trust in my transformative power. Remove your defenses and let the Spirit confront your hidden wounds. What feels unbearable now will become a passage to greater strength. I breathe life into cracked foundations and restore what once was lost. Fear not the unknown, for I hold every moment in my hands. As you open your spirit to this unstoppable call, you align yourself with the heartbeat of heavenly design. Let your faith be unshaken, and know that I am with you in every trembling step you take tonight. Stand firm against doubt, knowing my power supersedes human frailty. Though the shadows may seem formidable, their strength dissolves when confronted by divine truth. The Holy Spirit moves like a force beyond explanation, piercing the walls of every guarded heart. Tonight, that force surges toward you, determined to bring renewal where stagnation once ruled. Stay alert, for in the silence, I speak volumes that shatter apathy and draw you closer to my loving arms. In this sacred tension, you will find an invitation to rediscover your worth and destiny. The Spirit's ceaseless call will not relent until every chain breaks and every lie is exposed. Expect the unexpected, for the hour is at hand, and heaven's voice cannot be muzzled. Rest in the knowledge that my love surpasses all human reasoning. Even in moments of discomfort, cling to this truth: I am forging a new chapter in your life, one that reflects my perfect intentions. If you feel a stirring deep within, type "My heart stands ready for divine wonders." Consider this a pivotal encounter that carries eternal significance. My voice calls out unceasingly, shaping your thoughts and unveiling hidden potential. Though your hands may tremble, they are not too weak for my plans. As the Spirit arrives, allow your mind to release past regrets and welcome the promise of restoration. Though it may appear terrible, it is a refining process that amplifies your divine purpose. Let your walls fall, and let my glory shine within you. No force in heaven or on earth can silence the Spirit that calls your name. Tonight, your home becomes a portal for supernatural unveiling. Feel the shift in the atmosphere as my power draws near. Doubt may attempt to suffocate your faith, but trust in my unending loyalty. I see beyond your present struggles and speak to the greatness seated within you. When the trembling begins, lift your eyes and recognize that this trembling is a sign of chains breaking forever. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. Remain steadfast and know that I am the anchor in your most vulnerable hour. Even if tears stream down your face, understand they represent the release of burdens you were never meant to carry alone. Let the Holy Spirit envelop you, confronting confusion and replacing it with clarity. This is not a fleeting phenomenon, it is an intentional move of my love. Welcome it wholeheartedly, and you will find that your deepest anxieties melt under the warmth of heaven's touch. Refuse to let fear interpret this night as calamity, for in my hands, every disruption holds the potential to birth astounding wonder. I orchestrate events far beyond what your limited perspective can comprehend. When darkness presses in, recall that even the smallest spark can light an entire corridor. My spirit is that spark, and it does not falter. Stand ready, for your name is carried on the winds of holy power, calling you into alignment with eternal promises. Though unsettling moments may arise, they are but gateways to deeper revelation. The divine visitation set for tonight will dismantle layers of doubt. Allow yourself to be redefined under the light of unchanging truth. The Holy Spirit comes not to condemn, but to awaken your highest calling. If tremors shake your foundation, let that shaking remind you of my unshakable devotion to you. Surrender and discover a depth of freedom that only I can impart upon your soul. If a spark of faith ignites in you, type "I welcome divine change into my life." My messages are relentless because my love is relentless. I see you as more than your mistakes, more than your fears. Each heartbeat carries a reminder of my unwavering affection, and this night will magnify that truth. The Spirit hovers, eager to dismantle lifeless routines and spark a fresh start. Though you may feel unworthy, I assure you that I specialize in reviving what appears lost. Hear the call, for it resonates with a purpose that surpasses all comprehension. Pay no heed to voices that discount the reality of what is unfolding. I am not constrained by human boundaries. The Holy Spirit's presence is my gift, sent to uproot lies and cultivate unwavering hope. Tonight is pivotal. Seize this divine window of opportunity. Let yourself be shaped, molded, and empowered by the might of my word. When the unknown tries to intimidate you, remember that my heart beats with relentless tenderness for you, now and forever. Time itself bows to my will, and no barrier can obstruct the plans I have for you. The Spirit's voice is closer than your very breath, amplifying my guidance in ways you cannot ignore. Let humility lead you to release every preconceived notion that held you captive. This is not an empty threat, it is a promise of divine intervention. Even if it feels overwhelming, remember that I stand by you, prepared to hold every fragment of your heart and weave them into radiance. I call you to a higher plane of existence, one where faith supersedes mere logic. The Holy Spirit's persistent knocking tonight marks a turning point that will forever alter your perspective. Hear my words, you need not face this alone. My power is made perfect in your moments of vulnerability. Take courage and realize that what seems like ruin is often the very soil where miracles take root. Though the fear is real, my reassurance stands stronger, unyielding, and pure. Release the urge to cling to illusions of control, for I hold time and destiny in my grasp. The Spirit calls you into a decision point, to believe or to shrink back. In that choice, your purpose finds definition. Tonight's divine encounter might shatter facades, yet it builds a steadfast foundation that endures every storm. Listen for the call, for it bears your name. In that sacred summons lies an unspoken invitation to trust my heart beyond the limits of reason. If you feel divinely stirred, type "I step forward into God's unwavering light." My love is not timid, it breaks through barriers that once felt impenetrable. Even when the weight of your own failures threatens to crush you, I stand ready to restore. The Holy Spirit's relentless pursuit signifies my dedication to your wholeness. Tonight will testify to that persistence, even if it confronts your deepest reservations. Let your heart absorb this truth: no darkness is too thick for my luminous presence. I declare victory over every corner of your life. Listen closely, for your name is being repeated like a sacred echo through the halls of eternity. When fear attempts to bind you, remember who breathes life into your essence. I stand above every obstacle, ready to lead you toward your highest calling. The Spirit arrives with power to realign your desires and break destructive cycles. Though the night may feel oppressive, be assured that dawn brings a revelation of my glory. Trust this process and watch what unfolds. Allow my voice to pierce through the noise of self-doubt. When everything else fades, I remain. I am the same one who shaped the stars and calmed raging seas. If I can hold galaxies in place, I can secure your trembling heart. The Spirit's intention is not to leave you broken, but to strip away what holds you back from true fulfillment. Tonight's event, though intense, carries hope beyond human measure. Hear me now and trust that my promises stand unbroken and everlasting. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. I do not waver in my commitment to your life. Your name resonates in my eternal purpose, and the Spirit's call is the resounding echo of that truth. Pay attention, for each moment is layered with significance that draws you closer to my heart. In your weakness, my strength emerges with clarity. Though the impending encounter might rattle your preconceived notions, it will ultimately anchor you in a hope that cannot be stolen. Trust my hand, for it never withdraws. This is my assurance to you: tonight's terrible shaking is the threshold of radical change. The Holy Spirit pursues you with unstoppable fervor, determined to reveal my unwavering nearness. Let your heart soften to the reality of my love, and see every chain lose its hold. Even as the unknown looms, you can rest in my everlasting arms. Be not afraid, my presence transforms fear into faith. Receive this word, for it bears the promise of a new dawn that will never fade. If hope rises within you now, type "My heart yields to the living Spirit." Even now, echoes of sacred authority resound through your space, reminding you that this call has only intensified. I see your heart trembling under the weight of anticipation, for the Holy Spirit persists in calling your name without ceasing. Tonight, the threshold of your home transforms into a realm of divine confrontation. Though the outcome may seem terrifying, my love remains steadfast. Open yourself to that higher power, and trust that you will not be forsaken in the greatest test. Do not mistake my silence for absence. Even in the stillness, I orchestrate events far beyond your comprehension. The Holy Spirit moves with urgency, determined to shatter every chain that holds you captive. When the night deepens, you will sense a holy disturbance that demands response. The magnitude of this visitation may unnerve you, but rest assured, I wield omnipotent power, and my grace holds firm against every wave of doubt or confusion seeking to overwhelm your spirit. Though your mind may race and your heart quiver, recall that I formed you with intention and care. The Holy Spirit's unrelenting knock at your door signifies a sacred urgency, one that beckons you to rise above hesitation. The battle unfolding is not meant to break you, but to dismantle illusions clouding your destiny. Tonight, the clash of fear and faith intensifies, yet my presence will stand firm. In the hush of darkness, you will find a glimmer of light guiding you onward. Allow this pounding call to stir your deepest convictions. The Holy Spirit's voice penetrates every hidden chamber, revealing fragments of your soul you once concealed. In this confrontation, there is an invitation to shed every layer of false security. Though the trial ahead may look formidable, remember that I have already paved a path of deliverance. My love does not waver in the face of your fears, rather, it overwhelms the shadows and sets captives free with unfailing power. Understand that the hour has arrived for unwavering trust. Each step toward me draws you deeper into the reality of my kingdom. The Spirit's ceaseless pursuit aims to refine your understanding, tearing down walls built by pain or misconception. Tonight, expect the unexpected as heaven's purpose intersects your own. Though everything within you may resist, be still long enough to hear my voice. Let faith rise like a mighty shield, warding off the storm that threatens your hope. If your soul senses divine urgency, type "My loyalty belongs to the highest." I have drawn near with an unstoppable agenda to break every destructive cycle. The Holy Spirit's whisper may feel like thunder in your conscience, exposing the fault lines where doubt resides. Yet my power far exceeds any chaos lurking in the corners of your heart. Tonight, in your private abode, destiny collides with revelation. Do not shrink back, rather, stand resolute. My voice alone can still the raging waters of anxiety and usher in profound assurance beyond human measure. You may wonder why this confrontation must occur within your home, that most familiar refuge. The Spirit's approach targets not just external factors, but the innermost workings of your life. There, in that personal sphere, every vulnerability stands exposed. Yet fear not, for my love permeates every layer of your being. I seek to uproot insecurities and sow a lasting promise. Hold fast, for my hand remains strong, guiding you through tempestuous waves into a realm of deeper truth. When this visitation arrives, it may overturn complacent thoughts and shake you to your core. Yet do not mistake turmoil for abandonment. I move in ways that transcend human logic, cultivating genuine transformation within willing hearts. The Holy Spirit calls relentlessly because I desire your wholeness. Though the night might intensify anxieties, my presence forms a firewall of protection. Yield your uncertainties to me, and watch as my peace stands guard over your mind. Take courage in knowing that I have fashioned you for more than survival. This unending call is a testament to your inestimable worth, a resonance of my care for you. The Holy Spirit's fervor will not wane, pressing you to confront what you have postponed. Tonight may feel like an unmasking of hidden fears, yet within that revelation lies your liberation. My word does not return void, it pierces darkness with undeniable clarity. Trust that my hand will not let you slip into oblivion. Even when the atmosphere feels thick with dread, recall that I excel in bringing victory out of bleak situations. The Holy Spirit's summons carries hope beyond measure, a radiant thread weaving through every moment of despair. Tonight's test will highlight your dependence on power far greater than yourself. Remember, my commitment to you predates every hardship you face. I do not falter in devotion, I stand poised to reveal my strength in the very place where fear tries to reign. If you yearn for deeper truth, type "I trust the Holy Whisper guiding me." Acknowledge that your heart craves an authentic encounter, free from hollow platitudes. That longing is proof of your readiness. The Holy Spirit's call resonates like a trumpet blast, summoning every hidden desire for my presence. Though you might tremble, I assure you that this trembling precedes new revelation. Tonight, walls of skepticism shall crumble under the force of my truth. In this tension, your faith finds fertile ground to flourish, surpassing every previous boundary. Do not assume that I am distant, for I am closer than your next breath. I see the flicker of hope that refuses to be extinguished by adversity. The Holy Spirit operates in realms unseen, orchestrating breakthroughs that defy natural explanation. As darkness tries to ascend, my light advances still more. What unfolds tonight may be difficult to grasp, yet it serves a divine purpose. Let each pang of uncertainty be met with the assurance that I have claimed you since time began. You stand on the precipice of a defining moment. The Spirit's unceasing beckoning signals a higher dimension of hope waiting to be tapped. Although the thought of relinquishing your old ways may induce fear, I promise that my power supersedes every limitation. Tonight, prepare for an unveiling of profound magnitude. This is not a performance, but a sacred invitation, urging you to abandon self-reliance and trust my unwavering commitment to your spiritual restoration and victory. While the clash between doubt and devotion intensifies, remember that I have overcome the root of all fear. The Holy Spirit's relentless call is a testament to my desire for unity with you. Tonight's experience may crack the facade of composure, but it also lays a foundation for authentic transformation. I do not delight in your terror, rather, I use the circumstances to illuminate the path toward greater understanding. Place your confidence in my vow never to forsake you. Time cannot drown out what my Spirit initiates. This divine pursuit continues unabated, drawing you from shallow waters to deeper currents of faith. The scene unfolding within your home is part of a larger tapestry I have designed. Though the pressure intensifies, my grace proves sufficient in every weakness. Tonight's trial may seem overwhelming, yet I stand firm as the unshakable anchor of your soul. Hear me now, I remain the final authority, and my word conquers every foe. If your spirit stirs with anticipation, type my heart bows to divine authority. This is more than a transient encounter, it signifies a crossroads in your spiritual awakening. The Holy Spirit's continuous beckoning reveals the depth of my concern for your well-being. At times, it may feel like a storm battering every sense of safety, but recall that I am the one who commands the winds and the waves. Tonight, my presence saturates the air you breathe. In that holy tension, your faith matures, and every limitation once believed permanent begins to fracture. It is in this night of uncertain outcomes that my steadfast nature shines brightest. I watch over you as a shepherd guards his flock, keeping threats at bay even when they appear inevitable. The Spirit's unbroken call testifies to my unwavering focus on every detail of your life. Though the unknown may loom large, rest in my sovereignty. I hold the final word over storms and shadows alike. Stand firm, for my intention is to fortify your heart with an unshakable sense of belonging. Surrender your most guarded secrets to me, knowing that my compassion outweighs your shame. The Holy Spirit's fervent approach is not to shame you, but to expose the falsehoods that have weighed you down. Tonight, truth will confront deception, and you must decide which voice to follow. Lean on my power, for my reach spans from the highest heaven to the deepest struggle you carry. Release your burdens into my hands, and watch how swiftly they yield to supernatural restoration. Though you stand on uncharted ground, take heart in my promises that remain solid through every change. The Holy Spirit's voice resonates through your dwelling, a clarion call to examine what truly anchors you. In this hour, false comforts crumble, making way for a radical trust. I am the architect of new beginnings, forging hope where despair once thrived. My gaze never wavers from you, and in that divine watchfulness, you find refuge from every storm rising against your peace. Prepare to witness the miraculous unfold in the midst of your uncertainties. I specialize in overturning grim predictions and unveiling my might in unexpected places. The Holy Spirit's relentless call indicates that I have not given up on you, even if you momentarily doubt your own worthiness. Tonight, your home transforms into sacred ground where faith meets manifestation. Keep your heart open, for I stand ready to showcase the depth of my compassion and the scope of my abilities. Dear son, I would really appreciate your help in liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the notification bell. I will be forever grateful to you for this. If hope flickers within, type "I stand on the rock of everlasting grace." Be assured that I have long anticipated this moment of clarity. The struggles you faced were never hidden from me, and my plans incorporate every challenge to reveal my glory. The Holy Spirit's unwavering beckon draws you closer to a truth that cannot be silenced. Tonight's events will expose the shaky foundations of doubt, inviting you to lean on my unbreakable word. Let the gravity of this hour awaken your soul to new possibilities, fueled by the certainty of my steadfast affection. Do not misinterpret my severity for cruelty. I correct because I care deeply for your freedom. The Spirit's intensity signals that I will not allow you to settle for less than the fullness of my promises. When the night feels oppressive, recall that my presence can flood even the darkest void. Surrender is not a sign of defeat, but a beacon of wisdom, lighting your path to liberation. Know this, I have proclaimed my love for you with an everlasting decree that no foe can disprove. Look around at the uncertainty in your soul, then look again to the certainty of my might. The Holy Spirit's voice may sound thunderous, but it announces the approach of a greater grace. Tonight's spiritual collision will challenge your preconceived limitations. However, my designs transcend the small boxes of human reasoning. Trust that I orchestrate breakthroughs where defeat once seemed inevitable. Stand at attention, for I speak life into valleys of hopelessness and despair. Walls you built in self-defense will crumble beneath the weight of my truth. I am relentless in my pursuit of your genuine surrender. The Holy Spirit calls not to punish, but to redeem every shattered fragment. Tonight, as fear threatens to suffocate your convictions, remember that my breath imparts new strength. I remain your unyielding shield, surrounding you with favor. The darkness may roar, but my light roars louder, proclaiming your deliverance in the face of every obstacle. The dread you feel is but a flicker compared to the brilliance of my solution. When the Spirit's prompting intensifies, it signifies a shift in the spiritual atmosphere. I use moments like these to reshape your perspective and align it with heavenly truth. Tonight, old chains lose their grip as you lean into my promise. I have never taken my eyes off you, and I will not start now. Rest assured, my intention is to lift you higher than the darkest storm cloud overshadowing your hope. If faith arises, type "I step forward into sacred assurance." Persist in this posture of expectancy, for the Holy Spirit's call contains layers of revelation yet undiscovered. Though human logic may question and resist, my supernatural ways prevail. Tonight's divine encounter disrupts shallow comfort, forcing you to confront the reality of my power. Let your heart remain flexible, ready to absorb truth that reshapes every part of your life. I stand at the door, unwavering, ready to flood your world with a grace that defies the impossible. You might ask why I have chosen this very hour to emphasize my call. Understand that my timing is perfect, woven into a grand tapestry that spans beyond your immediate horizon. The Spirit's persistence highlights the gravity of this window of opportunity. Tonight, amidst trembling emotions, a new dawn begins to form within you. My love exceeds your worst failures, and my mercy paves a path to restoration. Draw near without shame, for I see you through eyes of compassion and promise. Let every fiber of your being absorb my words. In the quiet, my voice resonates like an ancient melody weaving past, present, and future. The Holy Spirit's unstoppable approach affirms you are cherished beyond measure. Tonight, as fear battles for dominance, recall that I have defeated every adversary at the core. Lean into my abiding presence, which transcends the boundaries of human endurance. Believe that I alone can transform this frightening hour into a catalyst for triumph. I have shaped this moment to dismantle the strongholds that confine you. The Spirit calls not of whim, but from an eternal vantage point that sees your full potential. Tonight's confrontation, though terrifying in appearance, heralds the breaking of oppressive chains. Let your mind release every false narrative that says you are unworthy. I am your unwavering source of redemption, overshadowing every past mistake. Place your doubts at my feet and watch them dissipate like mist. Hear my final assurance as the night closes in. I remain sovereign over every force seeking to topple your peace. The Holy Spirit's relentless name-calling reflects my passion for your destiny. Tonight, though unsettling shadows might stir, I uphold you with an everlasting grip. Fear not the terrible shaking, it serves to awaken the slumbering seeds of faith. I stand at the threshold, ready to usher you into a reality where my power reigns supreme and my love knows no limits. If conviction burns within, type I rise in the strength of unbreakable faith.